A dangerous new drug has hit the streets of our fair city. Called brain drain, according to police sources, this plague will impact a large number of the city's drug addicts.
And in politics, Thomas Crowford's adversary in the race for mayor has finally stepped forward. Edward DeMarco threw his hat in the ring today, and we'd like to wish him the best of luck in his campaign. RoboCop, we just got some disturbing news. Several influential citizens of Neo-Detroit, including the Chief of Police, Commissioner John McDowell, have disappeared. According to one of our informants, they've been kidnapped. This guy even told us where they were holding them captive. He says it's the city dump. You need to get right over there, and above all, be extremely careful. I don't like the smell of this case at all.
Anne Lewis, that lady is not. And this animation looks a bit familiar. Can't quite put my finger on it though. Seen it somewhere. Okay, so level 2. Got hella more case files here. But apparently we did totally capture Sponge Brain at some point. Did we have anything to do with that though? That is the question. I don't know. We're one of those two homeless men we saved Sponge Brain? Maybe? And yes, here's the chief of the Neo-Detroit Police Department, who I assume we're supposed to be able to find over the course of this mission. So that'll be the test. And this case file's been open since 2002. Oh, he's a crime lord. So if we get this guy, 150,000 reward. This is big money right here. None of which we can see or use, but. I want to get a good look at all these perps. Well, he's not really a perp. He's actually one of ours guys, but cash reward out on him all the same. Yep, and some of these are still ones from the previous level that we didn't quite close, which I don't think there was a way to close them in that previous level. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at this guy. Okay, so he's wanted for questioning in several rapes. But he's only really wanted for carrying a concealed deadly weapon, trafficking controlled substances, and burglary third. Rape's not listed here? Just a thought, just a question I have. Oh yeah, and once again, wanted for questioning involving several rapes. Also, gun. Are these rapes at gunpoint, or is this just a separate charge? This is very poorly formatted. And once again, eyes bloodshot. You can't actually put that as a descriptor. Their eyes aren't constantly bloodshot. I mean, that's like a temporary thing. You can't fucking do that. What kind of cop would write this? Is that say Titus Confidential Release in really badly aliased text? Oh god, this whole thing is just fucking excellent. Oh boy. Every part of this is just top quality, top fucking notch, man. Oh, and apparently we picked up some evidence in that previous level. This is the thing that we got from that truck we blew up. Luckily this didn't blow up with it. Detroit tough. Detroit steel is some tough stuff. Okay, let's go to the city dump then, I guess. Which we'll find some copies of this game here. Am I right, guys? Oh, kill me. No, but seriously, someone please kill me. This game's really bad. Here we are. You can tell it's a city dump because this poor texture says so. And no backtracking, no leaving the level. In fact, how did we even get in with that giant... Maybe there's a hole behind it. I don't think there is, though. No, we can clearly see through this hole in the gate that there's not. That it's just another solid wall. Maybe we are airdropped in.
Look out!
These things are just constantly flashing. Not looking too great.
Ammunition.
Speaking of not looking too great, I want that dude to attack us. Bam, that's a flamethrower. Dangerous stuff. Best keep our distance. I think another reason to keep our distance is because if you shoot these guys in just the right spot, they explode. Which, if you are too close to them, that will kill you. Explosions are all the same in this game. Yeah, we get it. There's a civvy right here. I got him. Another one? Oh, is he stuck on a loop? Oh no. He must be that second civvy. Okay, hopefully that puts a stop to it. Hopefully that's the end of that.
Citizens like you.
Oh no, we're just gonna be hearing this all level then, aren't we?
I was scared.
I thought that was a lady, but that had a very dudely voice. I'm not judging, I'm just pointing out. Okay, so I shot him in the head and that somehow caused him to spontaneously combust. Is that it? Is that right?
Does the phrase Police Academy ring any bells? Go sign up, and don't come back until you learn how a real cop does his job.
Yeah, I got it. I suck. Thanks. Thanks for the negative reinforcement, buddy. Adding insult to injury. Okay, so the headshot didn't cause that guy to blow up. So I don't know how to trigger that. It's all very inconsistent. Just like everything else in this game. Oh, got caught on a bit of geometry there. Why am I trying to, like, duck out of the way of bullets? I'm just probably used to, like, real games right now. My apologies. I need to adjust for this piece of garbage.
You saved my life.
Guys, don't look now, but I think there's civilians in this sector. It's probably in our best interest to get them out as fast as possible. You know, being RoboCop and all. Prime directives, etc. Hello. Did that flame actually hurt us? I know we were standing right in it. And oh, I have a feeling that's gonna blow up. Even though we only shot the driver. Or pilot. Or whatever you want to call it. I think I hear someone surrendering, but I don't know where they're coming from. This is gonna sound like a fucking out of nowhere reference, but that outfit on that one dude reminded me of like an outfit from Anarchy Online, which is an MMO that probably none of you have played. Okay, civvy rescued. Let's get on with it then. We picked up more smoke grenade. Oh, that's right. The game gives you another gun here that we didn't actually pick up, that we just have now. But they didn't announce to us. It's the arm cannon, which I think is from the third movie.
Ammunition.
Yes, the smoke grenade here. I haven't actually bothered looking into if that's supposed to do anything. It just doesn't, or whatever.
Please, dude, don't kill me.
So that, killing that dude, unfortunately, the explosion from that killed Cop Man, and damaged just a bit. Didn't kill us though, which is nice.
Please, I beg you, don't kill me.
You are under arrest.
Which I think that actually brought down our prime directive violation meter. By doing like our job, I think we can actually like repay for any mistakes we might have made. Which is nice. Because there's no fucking way around that with that dude in there. Unless we go in first, try to rescue the cop guy, and get burnt all the while, and then leave, and then shoot flamethrower dude. Which, fuck that, I'm not gonna do that. It's dumb. And there's a little cutscene there that indicated that a door opened. Eagle-eyed viewers might remember it being this door over here. Oh, there's still civilians here. That's right, there are 22 of them in this level, and we've already killed one. This is the dude I was talking about with the outfit, by the way. Which, if you have played Anarchy Online, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's your outfit, like when you start off with the game where you have no other armor on. It's the same shades and everything. It's the same exact like color scheme. It looks similar aesthetically. Oh, hello, HK-47. I bet that guy will explode too. Let's try our arm cannon, why don't we? I think this thing might be weaker than the pistol. I think the pistol is still our best weapon. Oh! Of course that one blew up. Not the other one, but this one did. Which of course means we gotta start over from the beginning. Oh boy. Are you having fun yet, guys? I'm not. I also like how every level starts you off with, like, almost no ammo, but then they have the ammo box view there right at the beginning. Why not just start us off with, like, the ammo? Why not just give us that ammo to begin with? So I think this is one of those levels I was mentioning where we need to kill literally everyone to get those doors to open up and stuff.
Thanks. You saved my life.
Let's try switching to the arm cannon. Because it does operate using a separate ammo, I think? I hope? Yeah, it appears to. Probably totally fine and effective on humans, but probably less effective on robots, if I had to guess. Well, that thing's gonna blow up in just a second.
Please, dude, don't kill me.
What's a missile doing here? What's a missile doing in the dump? Just a rocket. And I bet this thing is just gonna loop, right? Yeah, I recognize that thing. Whatever, that's to be expected. Big budget games do that shit too.
I was so scared.
There's, like I say a lot of times in these videos I make, there's no reason to nitpick when the base product itself is so fucking bad. Like, I shouldn't be having to point out these small details, but I do anyway. Because I'm an asshole.
Please, I beg you, don't kill me.
That lady always surrenders. She consistently surrenders. Good on her. Oh boy, that was close. That dude could have blown up. Like he did the previous times. Game threw us a fucking bone, though. How often is it going to do that for us? Not very often, I imagine. There's nothing up there, right? It's just health, which we're at 99 of right now. So we're 15 minutes into this recording, give or take. 14, actually. And I haven't actually made any progress. And for that, I apologize. You know what? Fucking no, I shouldn't apologize. It's this game's fault. It's because this game sucks and doesn't do any checkpointing. Even a game with bad checkpoints would have checkpointed at this point. Like, right as we walk through those gates, or during that little cutscene, those would have been ideal times for it, don't you think? Oh, that dude just appeared out of nowhere, didn't he? Oh, I didn't kill her. I didn't do it. Luckily, I don't think we're penalized for it. I think if the enemy does it, then it's not a penalty against us. I mean, we didn't kill him. It's just bad guys being bad. Yeah, so I think I'm going to keep using the pistol on these HK-47 looking motherfuckers. Notice how when they fire their guns, the frame rate sort of drops a bit. Now, admittedly, I'm running this in a virtual machine, Windows XP one to be specific. This doesn't run on Windows 7 in any compatibility mode. But the virtual machine, I mean, this is a pretty good computer. It should run this virtual machine more or less flawlessly. I've allotted for a higher system higher system specs than the minimum for this game. Well above it, actually. Nearly double what I would need to run this game. So, I think these are problems with just the optimization of the game itself. I think these are actually game design problems. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've read in reviews that this game is just really poorly optimized. Which, again, Titus, company known for bad games, company known for games that are poorly optimized. Superman 64 ran at about 12 frames a second on the N64, and that was with a view distance of like 2 feet in front of you. So they are not masters of the craft of game making, craft of programming. Really not masters of any craft related to game design. Yeah, we're just gonna keep shitting on them over the course of this LP. This is my excuse to talk about stuff like Superman 64 without having to actually play Superman 64. What's this then? Well, that's a door, somewhere. Oh, it's a secret. Secret found. Except that switch was totally out in the open. So I guess the secret is actually finding what the fuck we just opened up. Which, I wonder if we'll find it. Oh well, doesn't matter, we already got the credit for finding the secret, right? Two of these dudes, huh? Uh-oh. Get away quickly. Wait for that one to blow up. Which reveals another one! I feel like I'm in like in a push wall maze from Wolfenstein 3D, where you push one wall in, and that opens up another one, which opens up... I guess we opened up like 2 or 3 of them here. And it looked like that opened up the ceiling here somehow? Or maybe I was just hallucinating that. But why is this dude taking forever to kill? Thank you. Hey, 2 for the price of 1. And we picked up speech recognition.
There are civilians in your sector. You have to get them out as fast as possible. Time to meet your maker.
We're actually running low on ammo for this thing, aren't we? Best to switch to the arm cannon then, I guess. Oh, what is that noise? It sounds like a jackhammer. That must be the soundtrack for this level.
Ammunition.
Took someone out doing that. By the way, we're not actually looking for all the hostages or anything. This is not a 100% completion run. I'm not looking to ace every objective. Right now, I'm just trying to find my way out of this fucking garbage maze. We're in a garbage maze right now. Remember how I mentioned that this game loves its mazes? That Titus loves their mazes? We're in one right now. This way, maybe? Oh yeah, this takes us to here. Maybe speech recognition. Beautiful, allows us to open that up. You may have noticed that detection mode thing in the bottom left. I'm just remembering it now. I'm just re-noticing it now. I think we're supposed to have different view modes. This is our thermal mode. Finally have a chance to show this off. It just makes the screen really blue. We don't actually have any enemies to show it off on, so I'll get back to that later. Right now, we can tell that this is a trash compactor trap. Like, we can tell that, right? We just look at this and we know that since this is a video game, this thing's going to activate on us. So let's speed strafe through it.
There are civilians in your sector. You've got to get them out as fast
And danger cleared.
Yeah.
And we could be stupid and try dancing between them. Oh, we gotta wait for this door to reopen, though. And while we're waiting, we get to hear Kevin Scott say the same fucking message over and over again. Okay, this door needs to open up right now. Thank you. This is locked. A lot of waiting around for these stupid things to open. Can we trigger it somehow, or is it just... I think it's just automatic. Beautiful. I think this one is actually like that kind of compactor where we can't be inside of it while it's doing that thing. But the only way to do that is through speed strafing, which is a strategy that not all gamers are familiar with. So that might have fucked some people up trying to play this game.
Thanks, Super Cop. Here, I slipped this badge off a guard. Save the other hostage.
The name's RoboCop, not Super Cop. Idiots. Duh. I wonder, I'm gonna blow these things up real quick. Hopefully this is safe enough distance away. Okay, so those barrels aren't explodable. I was hoping we could just like sort of walk above it. Perfect. And I think that lets us open up this door? Awesome. You can tell I've actually played this level a bit before. This is one of the ones I did play a bit of on the GameCube, and I also had a previous take of this, which didn't go so hot. Due to a crash, actually. This is just a bit of fun. As much fun as you can have in this game, anyway. See if we can get around him before he blows up. Perfect. Daring escape. I'll let you know where... I think we're walking backwards, actually. I'll let you know where the game crashed for me. And with any luck, it won't crash again. Because I don't want to replay this level ever again. Oh. Oh no. Oh, okay. Thought we may have been in danger there for a second. We're okay. We're cool. If I remember correctly, the FPS gets really bad here. Which also causes the mouse to lag. None of which is good. I appreciate the reload time on this arm cannon being super fucking quick, though. That's nice of them. I think I'll save that for later. For when we're actually a bit more damaged. Assuming I remember it's there. Which I probably won't. Nope. Going the completely wrong way. Here we go. Oh boy, that's risky right there. But we do get some health coming up here. Can't jump this railing though, so we just got it. Nothing doing with that. Unless we can walk up this little... No, of course not. I was trying to just walk along. This little, looks like a path, right? That looks like it's a path you could take in like a regular FPS with jumping. You could just vault on top of that, and maybe it serves as an alternate route through the level. I know which way we're supposed to go, but I just want to go another way for a second. Show off how just poorly designed, how poorly thought out this level really is. Because it is. There's a lot of turrets now. Enemies have access to turrets as of this point. Which really still isn't a problem. I mean, it's still not really a threat. Unless they start firing explosions at us. It's about the only way they could kill us.
There are civilians in your sector. As fast as possible.
Oh yes, there are still civilians in this sector, aren't there?
RoboCop, there are civilians in your sector. You've got to get them out as
Am
fast
I
as possible.
safe? Is it okay to leave?
RoboCop, there are civilians in your sector. You've got to get them out as fast as possible.
Hopefully that puts an end to that radio message. Okay, so here's a giant rock. Guess how we're gonna get rid of this thing? That's right, dynamite. The solution to every puzzle in this game. Oh, that's a text message. I'm gonna ignore that. Actually, you know what? I could probably play this game one-handed, to be fair.
I give up.
But I won't. That's professionalism, folks.
You are under arrest.
Okay, so what's this thing, right? What is this? Can't interact with it. Shooting it just causes that pretty purple plasma effect. So we can't interact with this in any meaningful way. More on that later. I say ominously. So let's go back to where we came from. To this thing right here. Ooh, back up. But yes, a staple of classic game design. You shoot a thing to create a makeshift bridge. There's another robot there too, in case you didn't notice. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. I have a feeling that thing is instant kill if it touches us. Great. Excellent. Way to die, dude. Oh, it's another one of those things. Keep an eye on that. Make sure it doesn't get us. Get a load of this detailed statue. Who is this? Lenin? Who is this? I mean, honestly, who could this be? It could be anyone. It could be literally anyone. I just like to imagine the statue level from GoldenEye. Statue of Lenin. That statue in that game looked better than this one. Oh, conveniently, he drops the dynamite upon death. Which we can use to actually blow up the rocks from this side. So yes, getting into that quarry before was just a thing we could do if we wanted. But there wasn't anything to do there before. But now that we've blown up the rocks on this side, now we have to go back there.
Please, I beg you, don't kill me.
There are civilians in your sector. You've got to get them out as fast as possible.
Yeah, I got him, Kenneth. Don't worry about it, dude.
Shield.
Is the thing gonna blow up? You can never tell. Okay, so obviously we can't take that bridge, which means we do go through the hole in the wall we just created. But what about that giant walker thing? Oh, now it's moving. But still doing this plasma effect. So are we damaging it? Can we damage it? I should also mention this is where the game crashed for me before. Was fighting this thing. Or I think I'm fighting it. It's not doing the plasma effect right now. So I'm gonna assume that that was just like invincibility frames. Was there... Oh! I blinked for a second and he blew up. Great. Of course, I couldn't blow it up before. When it was just standing there. Because it wasn't a hostile threat. And that somehow opens this up? I guess the logic is that one of the arms flew off and crashed through this little...
Burn them down!
Crashed through like the rock wall. Oh, and we spawn, there's immediately a dude behind us.
Not me?
Okay, by the way, we are officially flying completely blind from this point forward. Like I said, I crashed there. The wealth of my GameCube knowledge, all memories from this point forward, if there were any, were repressed, assuming I played more than past this level, which I don't think I did. But yes, this is all uncharted territory from this point forward. Are these just like mine shafts? Is this a dump and/or mine? Just like that previous level was the downtown and/or sewers? Oh no. Oh boy. Okay, so I think we killed a civvy there. I think we accidentally killed a civilian. Which luckily there weren't just 4 of them standing next to one another, because that would have... I think it's if you kill 4 civilians, that would be... Each of them, like, adding 25% onto your you aren't upholding the law meter. Hopefully rescuing this one will bring it down. It's a 6. So that gave us 19 points. Just arbitrary number. Why not? So I think it's the effect of them firing like the cannons and Gatling guns or whatever that causes the game to slow down. Because every time we see one of those enemies, that we're getting that slowdown. Hey, we met our quota. That's nice. So now we don't have to worry about those. Oh no! 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 Nuh-uh.
Does the phrase police academy ring?
Oh, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. Fuckers. Fuckers! Fuck! Yeah, okay, that's gonna do it for this episode. Join me next time when fuck this fucking garbage. We're gonna replay this fucking garbage dump again. Oh boy. You just had to do that, didn't you, game? Just had to pull that shit. Fucking garbage.